Dreamscape presents 3 Apples Fell from the Sky by Narine Abgaryan, translated by Lisa C. Hayden, narrated by Anoush Nevart. And 3 apples fell from heaven, one for the storyteller, one for the listener, and one for the eavesdropper. Old Armenian saying. Part 1. For the One Who Saw. Chapter 1. On Friday, just past noon, after the sun had rolled past its lofty zenith and begun sliding sedately toward the western edge of the valley, Anatolia Sevoyants lay down to breathe her last. Before departing for the next world, she thoroughly watered the kitchen garden and scattered food for the chickens, leaving a little extra since the birds couldn't go around unfed. How could she know when the neighbors would discover her lifeless body? After that, she took the lids off the rain barrels that stood under the gutters. This was in the event of a sudden thunderstorm, so that streams of water pouring down wouldn't erode the foundation of the house. Then she rummaged around the kitchen shelves a while, gathering up all the uneaten supplies. Flat little bowls with butter, cheese, and honey, a hunk of bread, and half a boiled chicken, which she brought down to the cool cellar. She also pulled her grave clothes out of the wardrobe, a woolen dress with a high neckline, long sleeves, and a small white lace collar, a long pinafore with satin-stitched pockets, flat-soled shoes, thick knitted socks. She had suffered from ice-cold feet her entire life, along with meticulously laundered and ironed underclothes, as well as her great-grandmother's rosary with the little silver cross, which Yaseman would know to place in Anatolia's hand. She left the clothing in the most visible spot of the guest room, on a heavy oak table covered with a coarse linen cloth. If one were to lift the edge of the cloth, one would make out 2 deep, distinct marks from axe blows. She placed an envelope with money to cover funeral expenses on top of the pile, pulled an old piece of oilcloth out of the chest of drawers, and went into the bedroom. After she turned down the bedding, she cut the oilcloth in 2, spread one half on the bottom sheet, lay down on it, and covered herself with the second half. Then she threw a blanket on top, folded her arms across her chest.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?